Bye, Risi. Bye. Good morning. We are at Pearson Airport and we are going to Seoul, South Korea today. Gotta get through a lot of security and then 2 weeks in quarantine, so that's gonna be exciting. Look how crowded it is in here. Jeez. It's gonna be hard to social distance. Currently, Korea is not allowing any tourists, so that's why I'm gonna be working for a year as an English teacher. Look, my glasses are already fogging up. This is gonna be a 14-hour flight. Gonna have to wear a mask full time, basically. At least I'm taking Korean Air, so the in-flight meal is gonna be really good. Better than a sandwich or dried chicken from Air Canada. So I managed to find a seat in this busy airport. We're gonna leave at 11:40 and arrive at 4 in the afternoon in Korea. Most people, when they arrive in Korea, they go to the government facility where you do your 2-week quarantine. But you can also go to an Airbnb as long as you have a contact who's reachable and can confirm that you're staying there. I'm not entirely sure on all the details yet, so I'll let you know about everything else when I get there. So even if you break your quarantine, you're looking at like a huge fine and even jail time, I heard, so crazy. The plane is at reduced capacity, so I think we're gonna be okay. Got the window seat, so. 이제 탑승 시작합니다. 가시죠.
좌석 벨트 사인이 켜져.
In Korean Air, so the in-flight meal is going to be really good.
In-flight meal is going to be really good.
도착했습니다. It's gonna be hard to find my flight. I don't know where it is. Everything happened so fast, it was like whiplash. Basically, they were holding your hand through the whole thing. I'm just waiting for my bus now for another 3.5 hours. Upon arrival, you just walk over to the main desk. They check your temperature right away, make sure you have all your forms filled out, which you get on the plane, and then you go over to the place where they help you install the contact tracing app, and they also call the contact number that you have written down. If you don't have a contact number, there's an option to buy a SIM card for a local phone number. Only issue is when they're helping you install the app and they're calling the contact number that you've put down, you're kind of like really close to the other people that you've been on the plane with. The workers are well protected. They have the glass, but then you're kind of just next to people so that's kind of whatever. Then you go through another check to make sure your visa is okay, and then through immigration. And when you're finally let out into the airport, there's actually people who check you again where you're going. And then there's options for buses, or you can take a cab. Now I'm in the bus waiting area for They have specific quarantine buses for whatever location you happen to be quarantining at. So I just wrote the address of my Airbnb on my information card, and that was confirmed with my contact as well. Yeah, basically everything is pretty orderly. It's hard to go wrong. So as long as you have like all the documents and information, as well as a contact and your Airbnb ready for your quarantine. Otherwise, if you're a foreigner and you don't have any contacts, then you would go to the government facility. Put you on a shuttle bus right away, so that's no problem. Finally arrived. Where are my packages? Made it. Finally arrived. Food packages that came. Sweet corn, chips, strawberry jam, tuna, rice, bread. Oh wow, sausages, eggs, seaweed, white hazelnut, something, cooking oil, cereal, spam. Oh, it's ketchup. I thought it was gochujang, but. And lastly, some salguksu. Today's the first official day of quarantine, and I also got tested earlier today.
이거요? 불가능 하루 정도 걸리고.
Generally outside of Seoul and outside of the government facility, you're probably just taking a cab, special cab, to the testing center. And so they have a plastic between the driver and you, sanitizer on the side. But the bus, the quarantine bus from the airport to here in Seongnam was about 9,500 won. The reason why I got tested today was because the testing center was closed when I arrived last night. But you have 3 days after arrival to get the test anyway, so it's not a huge problem. If you go to the government facility, then you will get it there, I believe. So, finally got some important supplies from the district health center. Sanitizer, hand sanitizer, special bags to dispose of your garbage, mask, a few masks, thermometer. I need to record my temperature twice a day. Once in the morning, once in the evening, and also record if I have any symptoms or not. They even gave a little manual, basically a guide to stress management. This is what the app looks like. When it's time to do your diagnosis, this will be red. You just click in the middle. You can then measure your fever, say yes or no to either of the symptoms, write anything specific, and then end, and you submit that information, contact info, and then you can also look at all of your logs. My supervisor just sent me a welcoming gift of makgeolli. So you walk in, that's about as much space as you're gonna get. Bathroom, own shower, kitchen here, pretty basic setup. Laundry, my fridge, which I've got stocked up with all the important stuff, bed, it's actually pretty big for Korea, little seating with a nice lamp there, and this is the view outside, pretty nice. My other window, it's not bad today, so I left it open. Little working space, closet, TV, and that's pretty much. Also, guess what? My friend just ordered tteokbokki for me. Look at this! This is huge! And that is all for now. I have quite a few days left of quarantine, but we'll try and figure out what we're gonna do. Anyways, thank you for watching.